Welcome back. Thanks a lot for staying with us. There's major trouble for the Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren. The Election Commission has recommended that he be disqualified in a report that was sent to the Jharkhand Governor. This is in connection with the Jharkhand mining scam Reacting on the EC recommendation, Soren has raised questions on the credibility of the country's top election bodies. Also said that the agency is being run from the headquarters of the BJP. Earlier today, the Enforcement Directorate arrested Jharkhand mining scam accused Prem Prakash in the money laundering case. Now we're also getting a reaction from the Governor of Jharkhand, who at the airport said, "We'll see the matter once I reach the Governor's house." Remember, he was in the national capital, rushed back to Ranchi, and the reaction that he's given at the airport is that we'll see the matter once I reach the Governor's house. But as we pointed out, there is trouble for Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren after the Election Commission has recommended that he be disqualified. Let me bring in my colleague and political editor, Maria Shakil, who's been tracking all these developments for us. Maria, what will this disqualification mean for Hemant Soren?
Yes, so politically it means that he has to resign immediately because he cannot continue as an MLA, which means he'll also have to resign as the Chief Minister. The strength in the Jharkhand Assembly is for JMM, RJD, Congress combined. So the government isn't really unstable per se. But will Hemant Soren be, dissolving the assembly and going in for midterm elections? That is something that we'll wait and see politically, because that depends on whether this stops at disqualification or is there another clause of debarment, because Hemant Soren will then become the second Chief Minister to be debarred along with being disqualified, because the first Chief Minister was Jayalalitha, who was disqualified twice by the Election Commission because of the violation of the Representation of People's Act, because she was seen as enjoying office of profit while continuing as the Chief Minister. In this particular case also, because Hemant Soren had directly declared in his election affidavit that there were certain mining lease or mining contracts that were given to him and his family members, brothers, wife, and everybody included. That is where his entire position becomes completely untenable, because as the someone who was holding a portfolio or becoming the Chief Minister, he should have surrendered those mines, which he did not. In fact, he asked for the renewal of those mines, and that is the reason why these mining leases have become a point of contention. The Election Commission has submitted the entire recommendation in a sealed envelope to the Governor. The Governor will be taking the final call in terms of informing the Speaker of the House, and then the Speaker will inform the Chief Minister whether he stands disqualified or not. And if there is debarment, then it becomes problematic, because then it would mean that if he is barred from contesting elections for the next 3 years, 6 years, 10 years, depending on what the Election Commission has recommended, then it would become very difficult for Hemant Soren looking at his own political career.
Maria Shakil, thanks a lot for getting us all those details. We leave the conversation there. We're shifting our focus to some other updates coming in.